What's going on, guys? It's Panda here, and we're back for another episode of Shuffle. I don't know if any of you, or rather, however many of you didn't see the post I put on my channel. I think it was a couple of days ago, just stating that my mic had broken. That was the reason I haven't uploaded in about a week or so. So I've got a new mic now. It's the same one, Blue Snowball. But yeah, anyway, let's get back into it, shall we? I just realised I didn't put my phone on silent, so let me just do that. Okay, I think we're good now. Are we good? Yes, maybe? Yes, okay, we're good. No, we're not. Okay, yes, we are. We're good. Right, sorry about that, people. I do apologise. To be continued. Honestly, I can't even remember what we were up to. Alright, to be continued. Can someone curse the classic literature teacher and cancel the exam? She seems to be serious about her wish. Bum bum. I think I missed the last part of a oh, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Bleh. Okay. Ding dong. Who could it be? I put my magazine down and stand up when I hear the doorbell. Kate has gone grocery shopping. That means I'm the one who has to open the door. I am the one who knocks. No, wait. I am the one who opens the door. Breaking Bad reference if anyone's watched that. Yes? Who is it? Jesus. You warped my whole game. It went... Rendono! His loud, destructive voice almost breaks my eardrums. Every sound in the world mutes, and the world itself is going blank from the aftershock of his sudden entrance. Rendono! 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 I can't hear you. Can you turn your volume down? Oops, I'm sorry. It's unlike for me to get it so excited. Actually, it's very much like you. My mind is still spinning, and I think I just saw a flower field. So, what's going on? Oh yes, Rendono, is it true that you'll have no summer vacation if you get bad grades on the exams? I heard that they will force you to be in a ceremony called the extra lessons, and you look inside the school every day. And lock you inside the school. Well, it's true that there will be extra lessons. So it's true? He chokes my neck with his arm. Jesus. I can't breathe. I was planning to go to the sea and the mountains and the fields and go camping with Sia and have a quality family time. This is a family crisis. I must order my top destruction team from the world of the gods and destroy the whole academy. Yeah, now let's not do that. Hey, I knew you'd be here after you left with such a fierce look on your face. I told you not to use the chair. I have to use it in order to stop you. She brought that chair from her home. Are you okay, Rinkun? I was getting close to the sticks. Sia comforts me as I'm freed from her father's extraordinary power. Are you trying to kill him? I'm sorry, Rendono. I got too excited. I'm glad I'm alive. That's not what the show's called, Ren. It's called I Shouldn't Be Alive. Anyway, Sia, this is definitely their way of challenging us. Those bastards who try to break up my family don't even deserve to be trash. It's okay, they allow us to get up to 3 bad grades. If I'm allowed to have 3, I think I'll be able to make it. You think you will? I'm really bad at English and history. I'm proud of you for facing this war straight up. It makes me want to cry. Rendono, what can I do for Sia? I think you have to pray for now. If praying took care of everything, no one would need God. He's denying his existence. Don't worry, I'll take care of this problem. You can just go home. But... Ha! I think she just hit him again. Let's go home. Yes. I'm sorry, Rin-kun. My father caused you a lot of trouble as usual. I'm cool. The King of the Gods leaves slowly after getting an inexorable attack. I think the academy will disappear if Sia ends up in extra lessons. Tomorrow's exams are math and world history. They're both red flags for me. I skim through the textbook and check the areas that will be on the test. Shit, there are more than I thought. There's no way I can cover all this before then. A dark cloud of abandonment is starting to take over my mind. However, if I stop studying now, everything will be over. I have to find a way to persuade myself not to give up on studying. The fact that I'm trying to persuade myself tells me that I'm already not studying though. May I come in? I look away from the textbook as I hear the voice of my salvation. Cade, come in. I bought you a drink. Would you like some? What a perfect timing, Cade. I love you so much. What? Oh, yes, thank you. She puts my cup on my desk with a red face. The ice in the amber-coloured drink is floating quietly. You don't have to study for the test? It's not that I don't have to, but I'm relaxed because I have confidence on both English and physics exams tomorrow. I figure it's better for me to help you out. I see. English and physics are your... English and physics? I take the exam schedule sheet out from my bag in a panic. Cade. Yes? Tomorrow's exams are math and world history. What? See? I show her the schedule sheet. It's clearly written on there that tomorrow is math and world history. English and physics are the day after tomorrow. I thought math was one of your weak subjects. This mistake is very much like you. Don't worry about me and get back to your room. Go review your notes. Excuse me. She goes back to her room in a panic. Why does she always make a mistake when it is about herself? Because she cares too much about you. She thinks about you all the time. I gotta hurry up or I won't even have time to review my textbook. I think it's true that getting nervous makes you want to go to the bathroom. Yes, it does. Definitely. First time I went on a roller coaster, that was same, man. Felt like I really needed to go for a nervous shit. Go to the toilet, sit in the stall for like 10 minutes, nothing comes out. Alright, we're good to go. I hurry back to the classroom after leaving the crowded restroom. The break will be over soon, and the exam is starting in a few minutes. My grade will increase proportionally to the amount of reviewing I do in these few minutes. That's how short term my memory works. Hi Rin-chan. However, I stop and look back as I hear someone calling me. Asa-senpai? And Korea-senpai too. What are you doing here? We're just here to get something to drink. You seem to be relaxed. I wouldn't even waste my time to go use the restroom if I didn't have to. Asa-chan has given up on her magic studies exam from the beginning. I wonder what Asa-senpai's grades are like. So your next exam is magic studies? You really hate that subject, huh? You don't even have the intention to study at all. She contorts her face at my bitter comment. I don't care. I'm a human, so I don't have to know about magic. I'm going back now, Korea. She stomps up the stairs with an upset attitude. Oh, gee, pissed her off, Rin. Well done. Well done. She gets upset just by talking about the magic. She really hates it, like it's her parents' murderer or something. Oh, well now that you say that, it probably is. We're gonna find out that that's probably... Well done, Rin. Well done. You say that, Kuriha, she's probably gonna run away crying and go comfort Asa too, and... Ah, you've really fucked things up. Asa-senpai hates magic. And I need a drink. So I'm gonna stop midway through the sentence to have a drink. Professionalism right there, folks. I don't know why, because she gets very upset when I try to ask her. All I know is that she really hates it to the point where it looks like she's holding a grudge against it. Korea-senpai tries to follow up on my words. Yeah, she really hates magic. She's always taking a nap during magic class. And she still gets the credit? That's why she's amazing. She hates it so much, but she always gets away from getting a bad grade. Wow, that's an amazing technique she has. You seem to be relaxed about the magic studies exam, since you are of the gods. Yeah, I feel bad for the humans. But foreign language and history are difficult for you guys, right? But you're comfortable with those subjects too, huh? They're not that easy for me, but I've been in this world for about 10 years now. She also gets perfect scores in home economics, and she does well in physical ed too. You have no weakness. Perfect people like her really exist, just like Aid. How do you do in magic studies class? To be honest, I don't do very well in it. Really? But you seem to be pretty relaxed about it. That's because our next exam is not magic studies for my class. Huh? Wait a minute. Does it mean that I can be relaxed like this? Does it mean that the physics exam is going to be easy for me? Shit! As I check my watch, I find out that the break is pretty much over now. Excuse me, Kuria-senpai, I need to get back to and cram my brain. Sure, good luck. I'm sorry I made you stop. I swear that's like the first time we've ever had a proper conversation with her, without her going into a crazy dazed "oh my" stage. I can't even focus on her comforting soft smile. I need every minute and every second available. Ah. However, the bell goes off, ignoring my prayer. This world is too cold. My effort from last night is in vain as the bell rings mercilessly. My exam sheet is taken away from me, with 1/3 of it blank. I think I'll avoid a bad grade, but I'm sure it'll be lowering my GPA. Well, hopefully I won't get a bad grade. The exams are over for today. I collapse onto my desk after using all of my energy for the day. Are you okay, Rin-sama? Rin comes toward me with a worried expression. If I have to choose between yes or no, then no, I'm not okay. I reply to her with a listless voice. You seem to be so relaxed. See, I was getting pale during the English exam. I'm good at foreign languages. I see, as well as math, chemistry, physics, and history, huh? Well, you see, I'm not good at physical education. And home economics. She seems upset at that last part. But there are no exams for PE and home economics in this academy. Anyway, the exams will be over tomorrow. Please hang in there for one more day, Rin-sama. I think I should be able to avoid hanging to go to the extra lessons this time. I struggle to maintain this grade all the time. Congratulations, we should go somewhere with everyone else during the summer break. That sounds good. I think everyone's going to make it out of the extra lessons this year. I wouldn't say so about Mayumi. I think I failed the English test. Where should we go? I think we have a high chance that everyone's getting away from the extra lessons. Yes, I hope so. Kaid, can you tell me what I should study for tomorrow? I'm definitely getting bad grades on at least 2 of my exams. Well, we'll have a summer next year too. Yes. The battlefield in school is a horrible place. Horrific. I don't know where I got horrible. It was not. Ooh, hello. Rin-chan. Did I just get slapped on the back? I got slapped on the shoulder. Okay. Asa-senpai, you're so energetic, even during the exam week. It's the last day of the exams. All we have to do is scribble some answers on the sheet and we're done. There's nothing else you can do to improve your grade. Her nonchalant attitude is very much like her. By the way, are you free this afternoon? You mean after school? Yeah, I'm free for now. I'm going to request your presence then. Can you come to my house today? Oh, gladly. I want to thank you for walking me home the other day. And I also want you to try my new cake. She's gonna thank me She's gonna thank me at her house. Okay. That's what the kids call it these days. Don't worry about the other day, but I'm very interested in your cake. Huh. I have a dirty mind. I'm glad to hear that. So are you coming? Correct? I will be when I get to your house. Yes, I am. You have reserved Rin Tsuchimi for today. Let me scribble that down in my notes. So, I'll meet you by the gate later? No problem. I want you to bring Kaid too, if you can. Oh, what? I think that'll be difficult since today is the last day of the exams. There's one person in my class who has to party after the exams. I see. I can't make her reject her friend's offer. Oh well. I'll bring her if she's available. Yeah, thanks. Well, good luck with your exam, Rin-chan. She runs off while fluttering her short skirt. I really hope Kaid is not available. I wonder what her new cake is like. I wonder what her new cake is. I wonder what her new cake is innuendo for. All these questions. Put your pencil down and pass your exam to the front. The bell rings and the exam is over. Is this a bell from heaven that leads up to the sanctuary, or is it a bell from hell that pushes us down to the bottom of the abyss? Anyway, we used up the given time limit, and now we must wait for the judgment call. Yes, we are finally free! It's all done! People start showing relief as soon as Mayumi shouts out. The biggest challenge of the first trimester, the final exams, has finally ended. Tsuchimi-kun, we're going out. We have to go out. Let's go out and party. I'm so excited. Did you do that well with your exams? Unfortunately, it's the opposite. I feel like I'm on death row right now. I don't even know if I'm going to get a summer vacation or not. That's why I want to party hard while I'm free. So you've come to play, huh? It's more like I've given up. She is an extreme optimist. Anyway, I would like to plan an extreme pig-out party with the three princesses, Sia-chan, Rin-chan, and Kaid. Hell no. I don't care if you become a pig or a cow or a hippo, but you don't try and drag those three girls down with you. I think you just said something awful to me. I think you did too. Pretty sure you just called her a cow, a pig, and an hippo, all at once. Well, reality can be harsh. Oh, you're asking for a slap at Tsuki. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I'm going to pass today. I've already made plans for this afternoon. Which is more important, your engagement or me? My engagement, of course. Kaid, Tsuchimi-kun is being mean to me. I don't understand her personality sometimes. My engagement is more important than Mayumi. I visit the Shiguro residence with Asa Senpai. I'm walking faster than usual because I'm anxious about the new cake. I'm going to go get changed real fast. Don't nose around my wardrobe because it's full of secrets, alright? She winks and leaves the room. I wait for her in the quiet room, sitting on her bed. I've been here several times, but I always feel uneasy to be alone in a girl's room. Yes, it's not... yeah. Yes. I look around the girly interior decoration in the room. Then I find a corkboard by the head of her bed. There are a few pictures on the board. There's a picture of her when she was a child, a picture of her when she was a middle school student, and also a picture of her and her parents. Some are familiar and some are unfamiliar to me. I stand up and examine one of the pictures. She looks a little younger in this one. I guess it's a few years back. It's a family picture taken at the beach. They look so happy. Let me see, I want to see. Show me. I've met her mum a few times, but this is my first time seeing her father. He looks pretty laid back. I can't believe she's related to him. Amma-san, her mother, is a relaxed person too. I wonder how a daughter like Asa Senpai was born between these parents. Oh, I guess two negatives make a positive. Or two positives make it or okay, I don't know. To relax, make an energetic. I don't know where I'm going. Ama-san hasn't aged at all. She doesn't look like a mother at all. Look at her body. But Asa-senpai definitely got her face from her mother. Something looks strange. Asa-senpai and her parents. The picture of her happy family. However, I feel something strange by looking at this picture. I stare at the picture closely one more time. What? Then I find out what is strange in the picture. I never imagined this before. Nobody, even Kaid or Kariya-senpai, told me about this. It's not a big deal, and this truth will not have a big meaning. But I have to make sure. If this is the truth, my view on Asa-senpai will totally change. I'm sorry it took me so long. I brought the cake and tea. Try it and tell me what you think, okay? For your information, this is a red grape tart. It's the perfect season for these grapes. Asa-senpai comes back into the room at a perfect timing. Asa-senpai. What is it, Rin-chan? You seem serious. Can I ask you one thing? My body size is a top secret. I need to lose some more weight around my waist. As she places the tray on the table with a smile, eyes directly into her face. Are you a devil? What? Her face freezes for a second. Although she's not answering, I can tell from her expression. I'm sorry, I saw the picture hanging on that wall. I never realized, but Ama-san's ears are... She turns back and looks toward the corkboard in a panic. Sorry, I need a drink. I'm losing my voice. I don't know why I'm losing my voice. Then she puts her hand on her head with disappointment as she sees one of the pictures. My mistake. I forgot about putting away this picture because I'm so used to seeing this. She takes the picture off the board and sits on the bed. Then she starts smiling at me as if she is conceding. I'm a human. A very normal human. A human who can't use any magic. As you suspect, my mum is a devil, but it doesn't matter. I'm a human, I have to be human. So just think of me that way. Asa Shigeru is a human, no matter what other people may say. Asa-senpai. I've made up my mind to be a human. That's the only atonement that I can make. An atonement? Yes, atonement. I use words that I was never supposed to use. I can't forgive myself for using those words. Is that why you hate magic so much? Pretty close. It's your turn now. Huh? You can't just find out my biggest secret for nothing. What do you mean? You tell me your biggest secret and we break even. I don't have any big secrets. I was born in an ordinary family. Are you sure? For example, why did Kaid used to hate you so much? I realize I just glared at her. I control myself not to scream at her, and open my mouth calmly. How did you know about that? I heard it from Kaid. She was in the cooking club in middle school, but that was from her second year. The reason why she entered the club was because she wanted to be a good cook, in order to return a favour to someone. She told me that she tortured that person by hurting him and hating him for no reason, but she realised that she was there because of him. That's why she wanted to repay him with all she can do for him. Now it's obvious that that person she was talking about is you. But I just can't believe that Kaid used to hate you. That's why I want to know the reason, as a friend. It's not that amusing. I'm not expecting to hear something amusing. She looks at me with serious eyes. I sigh as I give up and sit beside her. There was an accident 8 years ago, and my parents and Kaid's mum died. The issue was the reason why they got in an accident. That day the three of them went out for a small trip. Unfortunately, Kaid got a high fever and they had to come back from the trip. That's when the accident happened. I still remember clearly. We got a phone call from the hospital and Kaid's dad was answering the call with a pale face. He told me that I had to get ready because we were going out. I didn't know what he was talking about, but I just followed him. Then I finally found out what had happened in the dark room. I wanted to cry. I wanted to scream out until all my tears were gone, but I couldn't cry while Kaid was breaking down right beside me. I thought that Kaid would never stop crying if I cried too. I thought I had to be there for her. I couldn't tell her the true story. Kaid was such a mother's girl. She was smiling all the time as long as her mother was around. I couldn't tell her that they got in an accident because they were heading back home to see her. It would be like telling her that they died because of her. For a while, she was so depressed that she couldn't even eat or talk. The doctor even said that she was rejecting life. He said that she could die if she stayed in that condition. It was very hard to see her losing weight day by day while getting the nutrition from IV. It was not something that could have been fixed by medicines. There was no chance unless she regained the will to live. The doctor said that she needed a reason to live. That's why I told her a small lie. I told her that I forced them to come back from their trip and they died on the way back. That I was the one who killed the three of them. I didn't care if she was going to hate me. If that was going to make her feel better, it was my childish idea, I guess. But it worked better than I expected. Of course, she became angry with me and started holding a grudge against me. Her grudge toward me became her reason to live, even though it meant I had to go through a seriously rough time. She once pushed me down the stairs and threw a knife at me too. I still have those scars left on my back and arms. Would you like to see them? I smile and try to act silly. However, Asa-senpai continues to listen to me with a serious face. Then she opens her mouth with very dark eyes. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked you about this so lightly. I was trying to take advantage of the fact that you found out my secret. I'm really sorry. Please don't worry. It's just an old memory now. Wasn't it difficult for you to go through something like that? It would be a lie if I told you it wasn't. But it was better than losing my precious friend to suicide. I wanted to keep my promise to her. I met Sia and Rin around that time. I was taken into the Fu family after my parents died. Since we were living together, Kaid tried everything to hurt me. I think I would have died if her father hadn't protected me. When I think back, Kaid used to be really extreme and judgmental. I was very sad because of what was going on between me and her. That's why I spoke of the two of them when I found them alone with sad faces. I see, you went through a lot. No, I think I was pretty stupid. Only an innocent child would have believed my obvious lie. But Kaid believed it, right? That's because she was a child. In fact, she eventually found out the truth on her own as she became older. That's when she was in middle school? She cried and apologized to me, to the point I felt bad. I see, she fell in love with someone who lied to her in order to protect her. Now she's devoted to me, and I feel sorry for that. Asa-senpai chuckles as I complain. Well, I didn't know any of those stories. Tolerance is my only strength. You're so strong, Rin-chan. Not really. Yes, you are. You're as strong as him. Him? I know one person like that. A person who sacrificed his own life in order to protect his child. He's the one I respect the most in this world. The person you respect the most? It's my first time hearing that. I can tell how much she respects that person just by looking at her happy face. She is usually a leader type of person. I wonder who she is talking about. I'm getting a little curious about her in my heart. Suddenly she starts staring at me. You were kind of cool when you were talking about this. Taking. It's hard to admit, but you made my heart race. So... what? I I think I know where this is going, so I'm gonna stop this episode here. Also, this episode's gone on a bit longer, so I'm sorry about that, people. But yes, I'm going to save it here and end the episode here, because I have a feeling I know where this is going, considering she just disappeared. She's either gonna hug or cry us, or cry on us, or she's doing something a little more dubious. And I think we all know what that is. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all in the next part, which will probably have some black screen. Maybe. Hopefully. Bye.